time. All right, roll the band. I want to hear the band.
All right, you want the band?
I want the band. I'm fired up.
Here we go.
Yeah, baby. Giants. What a day. Love it. Take it all the way.
Then
I got the beat. Oh,
don't stick the dog.
Hold on, I need the beat again.
Oh, you want it again?
Give me some music. I got to get the beat down. I'm not very musical though.
Here, let's see. What else we got in here? We got something. What else we got in here? It's the Sword of Destiny. Where was that one that I liked? Oh, here we go.
Where's that giant? Loving it, man. I told all you clowns out there it's a 500 team.
What? Not the chat. The chat aren't clowns.
Not the chat. Yeah, I'm talking to the clowns on Twitter coming at me. Told you it was a 500 team. Yep. Hey, there's so much to go off with on this team. Let me just tell you, I just want to rip on the entire organization for a little bit.
Thanks, Eric. Appreciate that.
How many people did they have in Colorado tonight for the last place Colorado Rockies? 43,885 wow. For a team going nowhere. And that's the Giants on their last homestand couldn't put 20,000 people in the seats for a team that is fighting for a playoff berth. That's how pathetic the organization is. The apathy for this clown show of Gabe Kapler and Farhan Zaidi. Why would you bring these guys? You know what else this is proven? It's going to prove our point even further. They're playing the veterans. They're going to waste the entire growth of prospects. They sent all their prospects down except Matos and Bailey.
That's it.
And they're
pitchers, yeah.
And they're going with the vets who are tanking. They can't hit.
Nope.
The vets can't hit.
Yep, exactly. The whole team's back together, right? You can't say it's injuries anymore now. The last 3 days.
Yeah, you had your full lineup
squad.
of your full array of everybody that Farcrap put together. And it was, you had Conforto, you had Haniger, who hit into another DP. It's just, this is bad. And you're going to bring it all back next year and do it again?
Sure, why not?
And ownership. Greg Johnson, what are you thinking? Do you even have do you want to win at anything in life? Yeah, you got money from your daddy. Okay. What did you do for that? Mm-hmm. Daddy got you the money. Is it new money, Greg, or is it old money? because you're acting like it's old money because you're going to just run this thing back with this crap show. Heck, I'm starting to think the people show up.
Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Look at that.
I was like, hello, Giant World. I'm in complete shock. I told you, Robert, they were going to lose 3 or 4, maybe all 4. I told you. I said, I said Thursday or whatever, Wednesday, whatever it was. I said, it won't shock me if they lose 3 or 4 and even all 4 games. Just because they're now 4-25 in their last 29 road games.
Yep.
4-25.
What is it? Says the way the Giants are playing, I did not anticipate them playing this bad.
Oh gosh, Robert,
this is what we've been saying for a while.
They're 2 different teams, one at home and one on the road. They just this tells me that they're not having a lot of fun on the road trip, which means I don't know if these guys are how close are these players, because road trips is where you usually bond together.
Right.
You know? And I
remember hearing that before. That kind of tells you where you're at as a team when you're on the road.
Yeah. I mean, for Stripling to come out and say what he said a week ago, what does that say? He kind of just like said stuff, and he's got to face those guys in the clubhouse. Are they all together in the sense that maybe they don't like the regime? They're just sticking with it. They're having to deal with it. I think it's 4-20.
It's 4-25 now, I think, after tonight.
4-25, Robert or Cliff. I think it's 4-25. Yeah. Yeah. As Lou Marson says, just like Denny Green, the Giants are who we thought they were.
Yep.
This is hey, Lou, I know you've been a long-time season ticket holder. I don't know what your plans are for going forward. I mean, he's got great seats, and I probably doesn't want to lose them. It's probably why he only renews. But I'm getting to the point.
Why put money into this team when they don't do nothing with it?
I'm getting to the point where, man, I wouldn't give them my money this year just because they're just really ticked me off. Just the way they screw the season ticket holders, throw them under the bus with all these promotions. But I mean, I think maybe Lou uses them as giveaways and stuff like that too. But I got to tell you, people who are going out to the ballpark paying good money, continuing to pay good money, you might want to check your thinking skills there, because Giants need to get to the place where only 4,000 or 5,000 are showing up, because that would send a real message. Wonder what Luciano's doing tonight if he played. D-backs tied it up in the 11th.
Are they going to the 12th now, or is it still in the 11th?
Let me see. Still bottom of the 11th, 1 out, man on first. Man, I wish I could put that game on, but yeah. Actually, those who have, I can't get it in this market. I have to go through another method to get it, because I had Bally Sports, and then Bally Sports went under for Arizona, so they don't. You have to get it through.
Oh Lord!
What's up?
Just looking up what someone said in the chat.
What?
Oh my God! I'll show you in a second.
Well, MF, we want to, if the Giants talk, yeah, if the D-backs win, it really puts the fork a little deeper into the Giants.
Hey, Rick Brown, thanks for the heads up. I saw this in the chat. Oh, Lord. I guess I
Doc
blow it up more.
Peterson loves the organization on X.
Where is it at? Yep. After 2 seasons with the Giants, Jock Peterson is eager for a third, telling the San Francisco Chronicle's Susan Slusser that I really like it here. It's a great group of guys. I love the way they run the organization.
Is this the Babylon Bee or what?
No, this is MLB trade rumors.
Serious?
Serious. Peterson's big 2022 campaign led the Giants to issuing him a qualifying offer after the season, and Peterson opted to take the 1 year, $19.65 million deal rather than test the market.
He's eating his way out of a contract, though.
I love it. I love the way they run the organization. They give me free money. I ain't got to do nothing.
They give me free money and all the food I can eat.
Come on, man.
I love chasing those balls down in the outfield, and they told me I told me I was just going to hit. I thought I could eat all I wanted this offseason.
Oh, okay. It was MF. Okay, thank you. That is classic. I love the way they run the organization.
Well, shoot. Who wouldn't? If anybody, I mean, they gave him 10, 12 million more than anybody else was going to give him. No one was going to give him more than 10.
Unbelievable. Jock, I love the way they run the organization, Peterson. Oh, geez.
Chardal, your comments got to be more on target. Otherwise,
they're not mathematically eliminated.
They're not mathematically eliminated at all. So you got to be on target. Otherwise, I got serious guys watching you that'll put you in timeout. D-backs and Cubbies go to the top of the 12th.
It's tied up then, huh? 5-5?
5-5, yeah. It's interesting. So,
no excuses. Like I said, no excuses. You got your guys that you want out there. What do you got to show for it?
I bet you the Giants odds are in the 20s now.
Yeah, might as well take a gander at that. Here,
let's take a look. Oh, I got it right here. See if they're updated. They are down to 17.
Oh,
0.6.
That's what happens when you get beat by the worst team.
Look at Cincinnati climbing 41, Miami 38.
League. Yep, exactly. You see what Miami did in Atlanta? Whew.
Yeah, they pounded them. Hey, that's another thing I want to talk about. Winning teams. Look how the Marlins are taking it to the best team in baseball, the Atlanta Braves, when they have to win, and the Giants are losing to the worst team in the National League.
So you got the Marlins being the best team, and then the Giants in the National League, well, in all of baseball. Then you got the Giants that can't beat, what is it, the second worst team in all the major leagues?
Third.
Or is it third? Who's second?
Kansas City.
Okay, there you go. Fair enough.
And Kansas City, by the way, they were tied earlier with Houston. Let me see what they did. Kansas, because the darn Rangers lost 2-1. They were up 1-0. Orioles whipped the Rays 8-0. Let's see. Royals beat the Astros again.
Wow.
So 2 in a row. The Astros are trying to give it away. And let's take a look at this. Let's look at these standings. Oh my goodness. Let's see this.
Man, Texas, I think, lost too.
Yeah, they did. I just mentioned that. 2-1. They could the Rangers could be in first place. Rangers are Baltimore goes back 1 up on
Tampa. Did you see Baltimore? You see that rookie? I think that's a rookie that pitched for them today, that Grayson Rodriguez.
Didn't see it.
Went 8 innings, struck out 7, kept his team in again. I think it was a shutout.
It was a shutout game.
Yeah.
Okay, so Astros are a half game up on the Rangers, 1 game up on Seattle. Seattle, all 3 teams have 66 losses. Look at that. 83,
That's
82,
crazy.
and 81. Mariners are playing right now against the Dodgers, and the Mariners are in a tight one, 0-0 in the bottom of the 8th against LA.
Wow. Who's pitching for LA?
Yes. Hey. Urias.
What?
Not.
I was like, what?
Urias pitching back down in the Mexican jail.
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
Mexican man back down. What a show that. That's a bad situation.
Yep.
Okay, Kershaw pitched 4.
Ooh.
Sheehan pitched 3, and now we got Alex Vessier in the bottom of the 8th. In Arizona, 1 out, 2 men on. Let me see if I can get a little bit of. I'm going to turn this game on the radio.
Nice.
See if I can get this.
I bet you they're saving Kershaw. Maybe they're just limiting his innings for the end. He's going to have to go deep in the playoffs.
Why am I not getting?
That is unbelievable. I love the way they run the organization.
Yeah. Hey, Jock, I'm sure you do, that they're paying you so much. I mean, he's probably thinking, hey, will they give me another? Why would you want that back? Darn it.
There it is. Astros have dropped back-to-back series against the A's and the Royals.
First and third now. 2 out in Arizona. Come on, audio.
And 1 out.
Okay. I'm going to mute myself so I can listen to this.
All right, sounds good. Let's just taking a look at what's going on here. Oh, no, nothing there. Whoever has Aaron Jones listed as questionable for Sunday's game due to hamstring injury. He is not expected to play versus the Falcons, per sources. Who on the team has Aaron running back? You might want to swap him out.
Bora has him.
Titans wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins listed as questionable for Sunday.
Hey, let's not give all the fantasy tips away, Eric. We don't want people. Yeah, but let him figure it out. We're not here to tell people who to play and who not to play. The idea is, if somebody's player's out and they're not awake, you let them sleep on it, man. Don't let sleeping dogs.
Come on, you don't want to win that way, though, do you?
Don't wake up. Hey, you want to win. You want to win however you want to win.
Oh, man.
As long as you don't cheat. No cheating.
Oh, my gosh.
No, hey guys, guess what? So-and-so's just found out they're out. You better pull them. Now, you don't let this is an aggressive fantasy football league. And I want to make it more aggressive.
Okay, fair enough. Don't you have Watson?
Christian Watson? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What do you want to tell me? He's already pulled. Oh, we go to the bottom of the 12th. All the D-backs got to do is score.
Oh, who's up? Who's the do-ups?
Oh, come on, Bora. Come on, Bora. He just rejected a trade.
Come on, Bora.
Come on, Bora.
He's banned from the show. He's
Come
done.
On. Hey, did we get those clippers yet?
No.
I need you to. Hey, we got 67 in the chat. We only had. Hold on. I'll be right back. I bet you the Diamondbacks bunted him over. Gabe doesn't know how to do that. Be right back.
All right. Oh my gosh. What do we got in here? Kershaw has an injured shoulder. I see what you're saying. He's okay. Gotcha. So they're just nursing him. Yeah, I agree. That's probably the smart way to do, because he's going to have to go deep in the playoffs. Who is out? I need to text my fantasy group. Oh, man. Greg, just concede the rest of the road trip and go home. Of course he will, but he can't say that. I'm telling you. Go ahead. Justin, let him say it was injuries and lack of the farm. Bull crap. They brought up the farm. And he's the one that signed the injured players. So it's all on Farhan, 100%. Farhan and the way Gabe manages the game. I almost knew it was over once they said, or what did you see them bring in Taylor Rogers in the 5th inning? That's kind of throwing up that sounds like desperation. Let's see. Show wild card races. I think. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Dan's got it on the right page, but on the wrong area of it. Here, let me see what we got here. All right, here we go. I'll share this. There we go. So you got Philadelphia sitting on top of the first wild card. Chicago still holding on to that second spot. Man, that spot may be vulnerable. We'll see, especially tonight if Arizona pulls out that win. We'll see. Cincinnati is right there. They got the third spot locked up right now. Miami and Arizona are right there, but Arizona may go ahead. Actually, yeah, right? Oh, actually, I think it'll be tied with Cincinnati. And in here, you got San Francisco Giants. They're at 2.5 games out of the third wild card. It's getting deeper and deeper. They're playing 500 ball. How about that, Dan? They're playing 500 ball.
Who is?
The Giants.
I thought they were one over.
Look at that. Well, I'm just saying they're playing. It's .503. 500 ball.
Yeah. This is who they are.
Who they are. We said that from the beginning, right?
It's what they do. I said it the other day. They were going to be 70. Well, watch. They'll just go right back to 500 on this road trip. I figured it would happen in Arizona or LA. I didn't think it would happen so soon.
Oroku, yeah, he did offer Mark Andrews. The only thing is he's hurt, right?
It's for a week.
A
week. It's a long season. Don't everybody relax. Don't make so many trades. Just hold back. Hold on.
Let's bring this up. Let's bring this up. Hold on.
Try and get the,
pull the tape. Hold on.
Hold on.
Let's talk about some. Let's being too crazy in the first 2 weeks here.
Cameron, yes, Dan, let's do it. Oh, wait a minute. Did I let me see. Did I send Cameron a trade?
What do we got here? MF. He said he'll watch. He's gonna pull it back in half a second.
I can't remember what that trade was. Let me look.
Oh man, here, let me get rid of this.
Oh yeah, JJ. Yeah, there you go. I wasn't kidding you. I could help you.
Here we go.
I could help you.
What do we got here? Let's see. Who has the most moves? The list here.
Probably.
Gabe's
MF.
Food Review has made 2 moves. The Bad Guys made 3. Roku has made 4. Go Buck Yourself, 5. Buster Boys, 9 moves. 9. And then Bora with 2. Sean with 1. Purdy with 1. Or Cameron with 1. MF with 2. Myself 1. Actually, I thought it was more.
Come on. Let's get this thing done. Come on, Arizona.
Let's see where are we at. Danny, are you kidding me with your trade, Cameron?
That was a good deal.
I don't think. Let's see. What was the deal?
Let Cam tell it.
Okay, I gotta stop sharing. People are sending me trade.
MF? Is it MF?
Oh yeah, it's gone. It's already gone.
Oh come on, MF. That's hilarious. Give me a clown music for MF's trade. Look at this.
Pickett for Josh Allen.
Oops, I hit accept by mistake. I gotta pull it.
Oh, man. Eric, it's there, and please share it with the show. Okay, yeah, he already shared it there. He shared
MF.
it. Oh,
MF.
wait. Oh, no, Cam. Oh, it's there. I can't see it. The only people that can see it right now is you and Dan. It's only if someone accepts it that everyone gets to see it. But if you don't want it, don't accept it.
He just sent me digs for the
Eric, I'll trade you Los for Dan. Oh, man.
I just countered you, MF. I just countered it back.
More boring. The Giants are watching other people talk about football fantasy.
Bottom of the 12th, nobody out. First and second. All you got to do is bunt somebody over.
Wow, first and second.
Bunt them over, then they'll walk them. Bases will be loaded.
Oh, you put it in the chat.
What?
Hold on, let's see what we got here. Where did wanted? Where's it at? How do I see it on here? Hold on, let me bring it up here.
Shoot, one out. They didn't move the runners over. I don't know if they tried to bunt. It's frustrating not watching it. My back. MF, he's thinking about it. Don't think too long.
I don't see it in there.
Take that one. Think about it. Don't even think. Just do it. React. Hit the accept button. We got ourselves a deal, MF.
Eric, I would trade you a razor for your top two players.
Bases loaded.
No outs?
One out. They dove for the ball and kept it from getting to the outfield to keep bases loaded. The runner would have scored from second if it went through. Wow. Cubs are in danger of if the D-backs win this game, they move to a half game within the Cubs for fifth.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was just looking at that when you were gone.
Sixth is a better route than fifth anyway. Who wants to go play 3 in Philadelphia when you can play Milwaukee?
What has MF got here? Come on.
Then you get the Dodgers.
What?
What's that?
Oh, you got to look at this trade. Come on, MF. Are you serious?
Hold on, I'm going to listen to this game. I'm going to turn it up. I'll tell you what's going on.
MF.
Blow it up.
If I blow it up, you're going to hear. Hold on. Oh, man.
We're giving him too much attention. He's joking.
Yeah. Yeah. That's possible, Tom. That's possible. I want to put it past the damn Giants. Not at all.
0-1.
0-1.
Marte, bases loaded.
Oh, Cattell. And one out? All right.
Yep.
All right. I kind of figured that. Bora, if you're out there, Zach Wilson is on the market. I think he's out and about tonight.
Oh, and 2.
Oh, no. He goes, I'm so sorry. I've been playing fantasy football for 20 years, and I've never seen trades offers like these. You see you're done, Dan?
He's talking about the joking ones.
Yeah, yeah. But there is a lot of crazy trades going on out there.
Struck him out on three pitches.
Oh,
loaded, 2 out.
Who's up now?
Let's see.
Oh, are you kidding me? Cattell, man. I thought that guy was good. Who's pitching for the Cubs?
I don't know. I keep losing this thing because I should be just listening to my radio, but I don't have a radio except on my that's where transistor radios work good. So I'm getting a delay. Pham's up. Tommy Pham.
Ooh.
He's more patient. Marte tried to play the hero.
Yeah, all you got to do is get a base hit to win the
Just
damn
hit the
game.
ball.
Just put the ball
in the air.
Play. Oh, Spencer's a little bit ahead.
Yeah, he's ahead 2-0. Okay. If I got my radio, where's my radio? I'm local. I could get it right away.
Oh, that's right, man. You're right there. Conforto will get a 15-year deal.
Yeah, 2 balls,
game
1
day,
strike.
Yeah. Game day is I don't have it up. I should bring it up.
I have it up now. Game day. 2-1. Might walk him would be interesting. Oh, there's a ball in play. And out into 12. Wow, watch the Diamondbacks. Jeez.
They blew it. I think they lose it now. That's that. Come on. That's that. You had the bases loaded with 1 out. And you can't get 1 run in. You sound like the damn Giants.
So what do we got? 57. Hey, everybody, hit that like button if you would, please.
Yeah,
while I got you 57, I want you to hear a certain. Can you put up that? Oh, hold on. I could do it myself. I don't know if you guys. Some of you weren't here this afternoon when we had special guest join us in the show, and that was Eric's brother. There he is. So we got Eric's brother there. We're going to remove. Okay, so we're going to bring. No, we don't want that. We want. Wait a minute. What do we got?
Dan's getting.
I don't know how to do it. Anyway, we got Will, Farhan there. He was shopping at. This is a post from Mick on Twitter. Said him and his wife were shopping. He thought he struck the lottery, and he thought Farhan was gone from the Giants and was working retail. But some people have said that is Eric's brother. So we're going to make him become his twin.
Hey, we haven't agreed to nothing.
So
there has been nothing.
We've got
signed.
some money coming. What is that? This is for Eric, everybody. He's going to shave his head.
Yeah, look at that.
Eric's going to shave his head, but he's going to leave it on the sides and a little bit longer. And we know that Eric is the
you see that?
Trock. So Eric is going to shave his head if we can round up enough money on after Monday Night Football.
I never said that.
Yes.
No.
After Monday Night Football show and the Giants have a day off, we will come on, or maybe, it won't be Tuesday because I'll be at the Diamondbacks game. So Eric's going to shave that head. We all know it'll grow back the next morning. So Eric's going to shave his head, but we need $250 for Eric to do
50?
$250.
I don't know.
You didn't hear the two? Well,
No,
heck, if you don't want, I'll take the heck. Come on, Eric. We could probably get the NorCal.
Here come the Cubs.
We could probably get, let's see, what do the Cubs got? Oh, top of the 13th.
Got two on, no outs.
Oh, they got first and
third. That is correct, D-Shot. Halloween is around the corner. That is true.
How do you not score? I guess it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, you need the wisp in the middle, as Matthew said. Come on, you got it.
The wisp.
Yeah, little roots, little crabgrass, little crabgrass. Come on, Eric.
What do we got here?
$500, Justin Kerwin says.
$500. Come on. What do you guys do?
I bet you we could raise that.
You guys are crazy.
Come on, Eric. You know how fast your hair grows. That thing would grow back probably by the next show we do.
Oh, here it is. Ian Happ is up. Think he gets it done?
I don't know. I'm getting tired of this game going on. What do you do? Nothing?
Just says in play runs.
In play?
In play runs.
Runs. He may have hit one out.
He did. No. Whoa.
What's the score?
Wait. No, it's a double play, but the guy from third scored. So it's 6-5 with two outs.
Oh, come on.
No, they do that. They'll put run and in parentheses S because it could possibly. It just tells you that at least one run is scored.
Updating. Stupid. Yeah, 6-5, 2 out, nobody on. Okay.
Yep. That's not.
They could catch him.
They could catch that.
Yeah, they could catch that with a man on second. Who made the last out for the D-backs? Pham.
He's a decent runner. He's not fast, but he's not Flores either.
Yeah, where are the Giants right now in the wild card? They are
2.5.
Wait a minute. Is it 2.5?
2.5 out.
Behind Cincinnati?
Behind a third spot.
Yeah, they are. They're 2.5.
Yep.
And they're 2 behind the Marlins.
Yep.
And they're 2 behind. It's getting close to where Chardall's almost
mathematically
because it gets to the point where you need combinations of all. It can change real quick. I mean, they're not even close to mathematically, right. But
what's this on-field delay?
Where with this game, maybe they're challenging.
Oh, I think. Well, no, it was a foul ball on the pitch before, so maybe he hit off his foot or something. I don't know.
The one where they scored?
No, right now. Because the count's 1-2. Oh. Last pitch was a foul ball, then it said on-field delay. So I'm thinking. I
don't know. Who knows? I can't watch. I can't. You know how I feel about watching paint dry. Come on, Eric. There it is. There you are. Come on, that looks pretty close.
Not even close. Oh, come on, not even close.
Come on, shave the head.
Not even close.
Shave the head and let us vote on it. Put it up to the chat.
Put it up to the chat. Yeah.
Hey, what do you think, chat? Shave the head and see if he looks closer to Farhan than. And he really tells us who he really is. Yeah, exactly. Eric Zaidi. We all know it. He's just, he comes on here, got me fooled, thinking he's really thinking he's really supporting me, and he's really Zaidi's brother. No wonder I can't get my credentials back. Eric Zaidi screwed me. You're like Lauren Boebert's friend grabbing her breast in the show. What was that about? That was pretty weird. What? Yeah, check that out online. Yeah, some Democrat she's dating is like feeling her out in the middle of a show. Pretty weird.
Whatever. Go be a leader. Stop.
Eric Else, shave his head. Eric needs to work on his tan. Yeah. Little bit. But I think if he gets rid of the hair off the face, I mean,
if I get rid of the hair, it's going to be straight up white.
The head
going to be yeah.
It's been covered with a mop for months.
Yeah,
for years.
Exactly. It's going to be pale as hell. It's not going to look anything like Farhan. Nothing.
Just get some color and
get some color.
Put some color in there.
Get some Krylon, right?
Yeah, come on.
Get some Krylon. Oh man.
Yeah. We'll get Gillette to sponsor. There we go. Mark Catton. I like that. Maybe we get
we got a bunch of superstars in this channel. We have Aaron Rodgers. We have Farhan Zaidi. Who else do we have?
We got Bora. Give him a ring. Hey,
Bora. What's up, Bora?
Bora? Hey, were you on the show today when we brought the razor out for Eric?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, we're trying to raise money for Eric's. Hey, but look at all three of us were really, really close at the final score today.
Oh, damn, we were. I forgot about that.
I think Bora wins it 5-2. He predicted. No, 5-1.
I said 5-1. I said 5-1. Yeah,
and it turned out to be a 5-2, right? Is that the final?
Yeah.
Yes. I said 7-2. You got the 5 right. I got the 2 right. Eric didn't get anything right.
That was close. 6-3. That's pretty close.
But close only counts in what?
Horseshoes
and hand grenades. But when you're not close enough on the NorCal Sports Network, you know what happens to you, right? Boom!
Exactly.
I mean, no, we'll bring him back in. And no, we can't do that to Eric.
To Zaidi.
Yeah. I think actually we can. All right. No, that was pretty close.
Oh, man.
These guys, we may look like 3 clowns, but
we know what they're talking about.
We know what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Talking about the Giants. We may not have the proper image, but we haven't been wrong. As they say back in Oklahoma, we haven't been wrong.
Nope, haven't been wrong one bit. Everything we've said has been true.
I mean, we made 2 mistakes, drastic mistakes. One, yours truly, this clown said they'll make I did a show on the playoffs, which was just a spur of the moment. I don't even know why I did it. I really didn't even believe it. I believed it at the time because I thought Luciano I really did. I was basing it, 80% of it on Luciano being up. I was so excited when I saw that.
That's exactly what I was basing my things on.
And Bora thought they'd win the division. No, Luciano brought a spark and a different mentality. You could see the ball player in him. You don't see that in any of these clowns. I mean, just imagine Jock playing out there in shorts and no shirt. And you'd really see, it would really look like a guy playing softball. I'm serious. I mean, he's the second coming of John Kruk out there. It's like, this guy, what has any of these Giants done to deserve any of the veterans besides Flores and Estrada? What has any of them done to deserve to keep coming back?
Yeah.
They haven't done anything.
Yeah. And I told you, I don't even know what Bailey's batting, but I told you he'd come back down to 250. What is he batting?
He's like 246, 248 probably.
Is that what he is?
I think so.
Let me look at his batting average.
That is so bad.
The thing is, like, Estrada is one of your better players, and he's just like a pretty average player.
Exactly. He wouldn't. Yeah.
I mean, he would. I think he would start on a lot.
Bailey's
of
251. Bailey's 251. Hey,
Estrada would start on a lot of
Gosh.
teams, but he's not the focus point of the offense like he is here. On the Dodgers, he would be batting like 8th or 9th, not 2nd or 3rd.
Hey, Dan, you remember this?
Hey, don't put that crap up on the show. We don't want to see that. We don't, we want our ratings to go up.
You need to like.
I'm going to delete that.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that crap.
I got to go into YouTube and just delete that thing right off of YouTube so nobody blackmails me.
Yeah, and Bailey's defense is starting to come back down to earth. I've noticed.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Then again, you remember did he catch the first game?
No, part of it, or no?
No, he just pinch hit in the 9th.
Okay. But he's coming off that injury. I'm sure there's still some kind of effects from that.
Maybe, and I think a lot of it is sort of he's trying to play hero ball. Like he didn't need to throw that ball down to second.
No, he did not. He did not need to throw. How did that? Hold on here.
No, not eating them now, but I bought some today. Those things are damn good.
What's that? What are you eating? What's
what is that called? The street corn Cheetos. Oh man, those things are fantastic. Good stuff.
Street corn Cheetos, huh?
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
All right, come on. We got to find this.
Yeah, well, we try to keep it as fun as possible. We get serious sometimes, but sometimes you just got to laugh. Kind of like when Jock Peterson says he loves how this organization is being ran.
Oh, we did a prediction show on August 3rd.
Oh, you missed that, Bora. MLB Trade Rumors, check it out. Jock Peterson talked to Susan Slusser, said he would love to come back for a 3rd year. Great bunch of guys, and he loves how the organization is being ran. Literally, he actually said that.
If Kapler and Farhan are here, he's going to be here.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because he'll.
Thanks,
they'll
PK.
pay him. They'll pay him like $10 million, and he's going to be overpaid, and they're going to pay him that, and it's going to be the same thing as this year.
Now who?
So unathletic. Like everything he does is just so beer league softball like.
Yeah, that thing's gone. Deleted forever.
Oh, you got rid of it?
Yeah. I had been taking some pre-medication for my surgery. And my God. I was really feeling kind of.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Diamondbacks are up.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it right now.
Jake McCarthy bunted over the guy to get to third base.
Who are they
How
playing?
about that?
They're playing the Cubs.
Cubs.
It's gone 13. It's in the 13th. It's been back and forth, back and forth.
Ooh, here comes Longoria.
Man on third.
He can hit a lefty. He can hit a lefty.
You know what? I'm going to go see if I can find a radio. Hold on.
Go for it. I'll kind of just give play-by-play here, I guess. But you got Drew Smiley is pitching. Got a mound visit, so I'm guessing that they're probably going to be going to their pin. I think Longoria is, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's been doing pretty well against lefties. But we'll see what happens. Looks like Cubs are going to counter with a pitching change. Dan, I thought about your trade, but 4 of my buddies said, don't do it. If I could have found one, I might have done it. Jock Canfield hit lefties or run the bases without needing oxygen. Yep. Best $19 million ever. Yeah, you try to make it make sense there, Cliff, because I can't.
His body type is similar to Pablo, but Pablo was so athletic.
Pablo was athletic. He was
so athletic.
He's not as tall as Jock, but yeah. But he had a joy of the game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Jock just looks like out there, like working a 9 to 5.
Jock just looks like he doesn't care. He's just there to have fun and like not really play the game. He doesn't treat. It's almost like he doesn't treat baseball like his job, almost like his hobby.
Right.
And it's frustrating to watch because you see his at bats. Like if you just look at his at bats, they're so bad. He's 1 foot is in the other side of the box. It's just there's no continuity with his swing. There's no mechanics, and I'm just like it's almost as if the team has given up on him.
Yeah, it's weird, really weird. And I was telling Dan at the beginning of the show, hey, there's no excuses anymore. The team that Farhan wanted to field out there is all on the field right now. No, there's no injuries to the lineup, right?
Exactly.
You got the pitchers that you signed. So what's the excuse now for these last 3 games?
Mm-hmm.
There isn't any. You can't. What about Jocktober? Yeah, I got tired of hearing that. It's like, come on. Come on. Yeah, does he have some history in the postseason? Absolutely. Yes. But you got to get to the damn playoffs. And there's no – and just because he was successful in the postseason before doesn't mean he's going to do it again.
He was –
yeah, I think Jock did pinch hit for Matos. Of course.
Yeah, and that's what Farhan wants, and that's what Kapler wants. They want the trusted veterans over the rookies.
Senior, I don't know. I don't understand some of these people thought. It boggles my mind how these people still back them up. I don't know what they see that we don't see.
The thought process is just it's really weird. I don't get it.
It's hard. Honestly, I don't know if these are just people who became fans after 2010 and don't really know nothing about the history. Yeah, the fan base is split. Absolutely.
Like the thing is though,
but
I became a fan after 2010 and I can still like it's
yeah, but
weird.
you grew up. That's what I'm saying. There's people out there that maybe let's say 30, 40-year-olds who are out there saying this stuff and they should know better.
They should. It's weird. Right, I saw an argument on Twitter that said the only people that don't like Kapler and Farhan are because of their politics and their personality. It's like that's part of it, but it's also because they're just not good.
It's you know what, you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. I may disagree, but when it comes to baseball, come on,
they're not.
That's good. What it's about. It's about baseball. Yeah. All right, just to give you guys a heads up, Dan is in his car listening to the game.
He could just open up Stream East.
Oh man, let's see what's going on. Oh, the count is 3-1 to Longoria. They brought in Hayden Wesneski. Oh, he walks. So Evan Longoria takes a walk. On deck is Lawler. Don't know who the hell he is. He's batting a cool 118.
I think he's their number 1 prospect.
Oh, is he?
All
right, so that's why he's got such a low batting average. He just came up. Okay. I don't know what does he bat. It's not saying what he bats.
In the order?
No, is he a lefty or righty?
I would imagine he's righty. He plays shortstop.
Dan is listening to the Arizona and Cubs game. He lives in Arizona, so he could pick up that game, but he has to be in his car to listen to it.
Who do we want to win?
I want Arizona to win. Okay. It just buries the Giants a little bit more.
That's true. You know what's not being talked about? Look how many games back the Padres are. They're 4 games back from the Giants.
Are they really?
And we have a 3-game series with
them. They're only 4 games behind?
Yep.
Wow. But the Giants are 2.5 out of the 3rd. But still, could you imagine if they surpassed the Giants just in standings?
That was my prediction.
That would be awesome, man.
I mean, if that happens, doesn't matter if you what your record is.
There's nothing
you have to change something because you cannot. The Padres
cannot.
You can't
Lawler's
have
up.
Things stay the
count
same.
Is one, I'm watching it right now. It's 1-1 to Lawler. He's a righty, or I should say right-handed hitter.
What do you think of Bob Melvin?
I don't know, man. I've heard some stuff talking about he may be part of the problem as well too, or not necessarily part of, but he's not really fixing the problem. But they definitely put it on just whatever's going on in that clubhouse. It's very strange.
Mean, they were so good last year.
Yep.
And now this year they're just, I just think part of it could be Bob Melvin, but I think a lot of it is their players' attitudes. Like Tatis has gotten paid. Soto is going to get paid. Machado got paid. Bogarts got paid. These guys almost act what's the word? Like they're above everyone else, I think. And you can sort of watch it when the Padres play. It's like when Soto doesn't get a call that he likes, he shows up the umpire so much.
Yeah, he does.
He if he doesn't agree with the call, he steps out of the box. He's like just walking around so lazily, just sort of like on his time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that plays a part in it. Like I think I saw another report saying during like BP or warm-ups before the game, it was like half the team out there.
That's right. Yeah, they were saying that in the report.
Yeah, it wasn't
like hardly anybody showed up. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's partially on the manager, but these guys are grown men. They're
True.
like they're grown men who've gotten paid, who are adults.
What we don't know either is does the GM or whoever it is, the president of baseball, I don't know what they have, is he backing up Melvin? So if Melvin says, hey, this is what needs to happen, if he doesn't have the backing, then Melvin can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, never mind. It says in play outs. Hopefully it's not double play.
Matthew, I think if you look at the Padres players' stats, like the stats are really good. The pitching is really good. The batting is really good. They're like Machado's playing a little bit under expectation, but for the price, I mean, they paid the premium and they're getting good results out of the individual player. But something in that clubhouse just does not mix. And I don't know if it's like the team morale or whatever it is, but it's not. It's something bigger than just that. It's like a mental part of the game or something, but something's just off there. But if you look at their stats, the bullpen's good, the offense is good, and the pitching's good. It really makes no sense. Yeah.
Matthew says, Bor, you just explained exactly why most teams are scared to pay players. So many people say players should get paid more money. Here's I'm not saying people shouldn't get paid, but here's the problem is once the money is guaranteed, where is the incentive to stay to continue to produce? Unless it's within the person themselves to say, you know what, I'm going to always do the best every time I go out there. That's different. But some people could say, I got my paycheck. I don't have to put forth the effort no more. I'm still going to get paid. That's where I kind of, as far as the guaranteed money is concerned.
I agree with that, but I also think the Padres who have they developed? They've developed Kim and Tatis. That's who are like the good players on that team. That's basically it. The rest of their players, they've just bought out. They bought Machado. They bought Bogarts. They bought Snell. They bought all these guys. And I think their assumption was just, oh, yeah, these guys are just going to fit right in.
Wait, I think they traded for Snell, didn't they?
They traded for Snell, yeah, but I think then they extended him, yeah. But these guys are veterans. They didn't come up with the team. They didn't come up together. They're veterans who are on different teams at different points in their career. They have their own playing style. And when you just bring them all together, it might not all just mesh.
It might not all work out too well. Yeah, I got you.
Exactly. These guys, it's like someone could be a cancer in that locker room. Something or someone could just be affecting the whole locker room. And it's not
I mean, the adage, it only takes one. Oh, in play. Mm-hmm. No, what the hell? How come it doesn't say runs? Dan's listening. It's a tie. Oh, you just said tie game. Why did it say no runs, though? Or usually it says runs if there's a...
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on here. Tie game. Yeah, El Scorpio says strange play. I don't know. See, we're watching dots. The ball bounced off somebody. Oh, wow. Hey, that's another thing. Remember, I've been saying all year, the defense is going to catch up with the Giants. They were getting away with it for a longest time, but now it's starting to cost them games and costing them runs and games. What's that say? Singles on a ball to shortstop Dansby, who deflected by the pitcher. Oh, so the pitcher tried to go for it instead of letting his fielders get it.
I want to John. I love John Miller. John Miller's so good, and John Miller, Kruk and Kuip. You can hear when they're announcing the Giants. You can hear the frustration in their voices.
You can hear the frustration, and definitely. Yeah.
I am so sick and tired of Hunter Pence. I'm sorry. This dude is such a homer. He wants everything to go the Giants' way, and he is not going to talk negatively about the Giants one bit. It's like on one side, it's like, okay, that's good. Yeah, you should have optimism. But at the same time, you have to be realistic. And you're a voice for this team. And by saying, oh, yeah, everything's going to be okay, they're still in a playoff spot, you're giving the fan base false hope. You're giving someone who doesn't really look into the statistics and everything that's happening and doesn't analyze the game like we do. If they're just watching the game on a TV, you're going to assume like, oh, they're playing well. This might just be a one-off, but it is just his personality.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I don't like the homerism, but Senior says it is his. That's one thing I could give. It's when he says that, he's not being fake. He's a hyper positive guy, and he's shown that throughout his tenure of being with the Giants.
No, so, he doesn't. Yeah, that's a good point. He doesn't know how to be negative,
right?
But it's like you got to be real. Like at some point, you got to be like, yeah, this team isn't just good. It's just like, yeah, Kruk and Kuip are homers, but they're also realistic. Like if you listen to the games, it's almost like they sound depressed watching.
Wait a second, hey, Chris,
watching the game.
Are you? I'm trying to see what you're saying. NorCal Sports, you guys, Giants.
Oh, they just walk it off.
D-backs win.
Oh, no kidding! Wow.
D-backs win. Moreno base hit, and Longoria, who they didn't have any pinch runners for, slid under the tag.
No kidding.
He's slow. It was an 0-2 pitch. The Diamondbacks win. Oh, my.
Okay, real quick. I think he's trying to say, are we Giants fans or not? Yes, we are Giants fans. Here's the problem, Christian. We just don't like the current organization as it's currently constructed.
Oh, yeah. Let me explain to Chris. Yeah, let's take that thing off there.
No, he's been in the chat before. He's decent.
No, not that. I'm talking about the game day.
Oh.
Put a chat.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
I can't. Okay. Game day. Put his chat up there again.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Is he new to the
No,
channel?
he's been around. No, he's good.
Yeah. Hey, we're Giants fans. I'll be honest with you, Chris. I can't stand the regime right now. It's hard for me to say that, being a fan for 54 years. I've been a season ticket holder. I've been a diehard Giants fan. To the point, when they won it, 87, I was in tears when they went to their first World Series. In 89. Just been couldn't miss a game. Always rooted for them, even when they were 100-loss team. But this year, I've just had it. I don't like Gabe Kapler and Farhan, and I don't like the way it's being run, and I don't want them back. And so I feel like the only way for the club to wake up is if enough people get fed up and say, this is just awful baseball. They're not, I think they're in purgatory, personally. I think they're in what they call, in the middle baseball. They're not crappy and they're not good. And why do I say they're in purgatory is because the way they're running it, they should have they should have stayed in, we'll use it in religious terms, heaven and hell and purgatory. They've been in purgatory. They should have just went to hell for a couple years and risen and taken off like Baltimore did. But now why I say they're stuck is because They haven't developed any of their young guys, and they're playing all these old guys. And now you don't even know what the young guys are capable of
because you keep messing with them.
Yeah. And so what happens is they're not going to be that good the next few years. And these young guys are going to turn out to be, they're never going to get a true shot because they platoon all these guys when they come up, and they don't believe in just letting them play out. And so they don't get to develop. Look, Harrison's a perfect example. They're going with schmucks out there instead of Harrison. Why not just let Harrison pitches 75 pitches, and if he gets beat, he gets beat. But they're just going with all these veterans that are not better than Harrison.
You know what's crazy, Dan, when you say that, and I just thought about this, you got openers to cover some awful pitching, right? Because guys can't go start. They can't start.
Yeah, exactly.
So why can't you let just Harrison go 75 innings and then bring in the bullpen? If you could,
I don't know if you want to let him go 75 innings, but that might be a lot.
75 pitches.
No,
but let him go 75 pitches, then bring in the bullpen instead of the other way around, right?
Exactly.
Like just throw him out there for 50 pitches.
Yeah,
50 pitches is fun.
Tell him, hey, look, go 50 pitches, give it your best, and give us 3 innings or 50 pitches or whatever, and then use them. Yes. But they would rather use these other guys. It's all about the options and availabilities and utilize. I mean, it's so ridiculous that it's I don't know. I can't keep talking about it. I just know that I can't stand watching them play. They bore me to pieces. They can't hit in with runners in scoring position. Their defense is awful. They made 2 more errors tonight. They attributed to 2 more runs.
Mm-hmm.
They have over 100+ errors. They're at the bottom
fielding percentage.
They're at the bottom when it comes to scoring runs with runners in scoring position.
Yeah.
They're at the bottom of strikeouts, runs scored. They're just a mess.
Every offensive category, they're at the bottom.
Yeah, and in the pitching, they're between 8 and 15, somewhere in there now. They're not. Mm-hmm. Their pitching isn't that great. So, yeah, Lou, you're exactly right. They had it in a doubleheader. They could have used them tonight. They needed innings.
Yep. But no, what did they do? They threw Stripling out there.
In game 1, who hadn't pitched, they brought him in with bases loaded.
Yep.
And he hadn't pitched to a live batter in a game in a month.
Over a month, probably, yeah.
Yeah. So I just don't it's time that other people wake up and stop drinking the Kool-Aid saying you're a Giants fan. Real Giants fans should want this team to change a regime, change the direction.
Exactly. We're on here every night because we care about this team and we want to see this team succeed. And this team isn't succeeding with this regime. It's just not. That's the reality.
It's not going to. It's not going to change. It is not. You're going to get more of the same if they bring him back next year. You're not getting Ohtani. You're not making the playoffs. You're not getting any other free agents. You're going to bring back Jock, Slater, Haniger, Yaz, and you're going to block Ramos, and you're going to platoon Matos, and you're going to platoon Casey Schmidt, and you're going to give guys like Meckler a little show, and then you're going to send them down.
Yep.
And it's just going to be more and more of the same. And people think the 6 years all of a sudden is going to be different. Come on.
This is what I like, Krister. Passion. That's what Kapler is lacking. That's what Farhan is lacking. That's what the ownership is lacking. There's no passion for the game. That's the problem. You watch them, throughout the season. There's no passion for the game. There's nothing. It's just plugging in people here, plugging in people there. Oh yeah, we'll think we'll get something here, and it's just.
Hey, I even look at their dugout celebration. They're not even big with dugout celebrations. This is a team.
No, they do the little like something with their hands, and then when they get a double,
bring up the young guys. Let Luciano loose. Let him loose. Let him become the leader of this team. He's the guy that's got hype. Matos. Remember when Matos came up and he took a walk early on and he was fired up, and him
and Schmidt both, they flip their bats when they walk.
Yeah. And these guys were, and these old veterans, I'm sorry, they're just, they don't look like they care much. They've been around real clubhouses. They've been around. I mean, Crawford's been around a real clubhouse. He was with Boch all those years. Jock was in LA, was in Atlanta. All these guys came, they don't look like a team that is anywhere. And I think it's just the nature of, you don't know where you're going to be. You don't know what's going to happen. There's no communication telling, guys are getting pinch hit. They don't. Hey, when I played ball, my coaches would say, hey, look, if I was going to be coming in when, okay, you're going to go in, when I was like 9 or 10, you're going to go in for this guy. And, if his bat spot comes up, you're going to be batting. So get ready. I mean, that's just, you learn that at 9. I mean, these guys, Crawford yesterday comes out, walks all the way up to almost the dirt area of the home plate, and he gets called back.
Yep.
Come on.
All right, here we go. This is a good segue. I'm watching football. We are still talking about baseball. Giants 2010. Baseball was torture. 2023 is this punching yourself. And
let's watch football. Get off the Giants. Get off the Giants.
Let's go. Here we go.
I have one thing to say, and then we can talk football. My whole thing with this whole season, this whole regime, has been inconsistency. There's no consistency whatsoever.
It was the same thing last year. Yeah.
It was, and it will be as long as this is the regime. But a major inconsistency is that Farhan treats this team like a small market team. He doesn't pay players the premium. He doesn't give out big contracts. He plays Moneyball. The ownership and the fans treat this team like a big market team. They're not willing to rebuild because they think they're in a big market. Look at your stadium. Half the stadium is empty. You're not in a big market, all right? Right now, you're a small market team because your general manager doesn't pay for players and you have no one coming to the games. What is the problem with a little rebuild, with a 1-year rebuild, with letting your kids play? Just play them. You have a lot of talent coming up from the minor leagues, but guess what? Their talent isn't going to be utilized correctly because they're being platooned. So they may just be traded because you know what? They're not going to be utilized and they're not going to be able to get to their talent level that they should be at.
Hey, I thought of this today. If you can't make the playoffs, can you say playoffs?
Playoffs?
Yeah. If you can't make the playoffs with San Diego, the Mets, and the Cardinals, 3 teams that look like, shoe
on paper should have been better than you,
and they had a down year, then you're never going to make the playoffs with this organization. I mean, you made the playoffs in 21 because let me break it down for you. You had Buster Posey. You had Brandon Crawford have a career year. He was like 4th or 5th in MVP voting in the National League. You had Belt hit 29 homers in 97 games. He missed 65 games and still hit 29 homers, a career year. Well, Lamont Wade had, late night Lamont heroics. You had Gosman, that's 5. You had Webb pitch well. You had Wood pitch well. Even DeSclafani pitched well for a while. All those guys had big years. You also had Flores and Estrada come through at times. You had guys in the outfield that were coming through at key moments. you also had a stabilizing force on the bench in Ron Wotus. He was left over to kind of carry this Mickey Mouse coaching staff that they got, like, everybody and their brother and their cousin all on the coaching staff. So Ron Wotus was there to, hey guys, this is major leagues. This isn't Division II college ball. Hey, this isn't softball at Sac State. This is Major League Baseball. I mean, hey, come on. So you got all these guys becoming coaches. Plus, you also had the Donnie Eckler as your main hitting coach, who came from the Cincinnati Reds, who now is with Texas, and who is mashing the ball constantly this year is Texas. There's a lot to that. So Giants probably should have made Donnie Eckler paid him more and made him hitting coach and maybe even something like a bench coach or something, whatever. But they let him go, and they have been 81-81 last year. They're right on target for that this year. So don't give me – they're 2.5 back now.
Dan, look at the standings. Look where Arizona – or look where San Diego is. I got it right here.
Oh, you
Bora
got it
just brought this up to me. You see it?
They're catching.
Look how many games are behind San Francisco. They're only 4 games behind San Francisco.
And they got 3 with them.
They could get ahead of the San Francisco Giants.
They could. The Padres have they been eliminated? I think they have. Well, no, they can
I don't think they have.
They can still win 85 games.
But can you imagine if they surpass the San Francisco Giants? That would be, I mean, with how bad they've been playing all year and where the Giants were, and then at the
everybody
end,
has to go. If that happens, everybody has to go.
All right. Hold on here.
Heroku, chat. What
I saw that. I'm on it. I've been on it. I got him a great offer out there right now.
Don't think you're getting Burrow for me if you're getting Chase.
I don't want Burrow. I'm not getting Burrow. You'll be giving up Burrow by week 6.
Will Martinez, you have been banned from dealing with me. Look at the trade he offered.
Yeah, I know.
Zach Wilson for
I heard you,
Olave.
He's just following what you said in the chat. You said you needed a QB, so he's just following through.
Yeah, not Zach Wilson, I'll tell you.
Hey, Eric L, appreciate the tweet you put up there. You put up the petition on his tweet. That was awesome. The petition.
Eric, you dealing Garoppolo?
Not yet. I'm going to wait a little bit longer on him.
All right, here we go. So we're moving on from no more baseball. Get that off.
All right, to the football.
All right, 49ers tomorrow taking on the LA Rams at SoFi Stadium, also known as Levi's South. Looks like Niners relatively healthy going in. Womack's out for 6 to 8 weeks with an MCL. What do you got tomorrow? Score, guys. What do you got tomorrow?
Oh, my gosh.
Let Eric go first. He's the football guy. Come on. Let's see. Watch him nail it. Watch him nail it.
Let's see, because let's see. What was it last week? It was 30. What was that? 34 something. What was the score last week?
31-17,
17. Right? Yeah. Something like that. Let's do that. Make it easy.
What?
35-14. Let's go 35-14.
Not bad. Not bad. Bora.
Fucking Shardall.
34-14.
Oh, pretty close. 35-14. Okay. 33-14.
33.
Price is right. No. 3-2.
Wait, this is not baseball.
Oh, so the Giants. Oh, shoot. I'll say I'm going to say 38-17 to get some late points.
Okay.
There we go.
Not too bad.
Let me get this darn music off here.
Yeah, I already turned it off.
Good. All right, so there we go. Hey, Haruku, come on! I got 2 deals out there for you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, who says? Where did that comment go?
Haruku says he's good at running back, wide receiver, and tight end. And his QB is Carl Ritter. I guess people are asking what he has. So he wants an upgrade at
What's he want an upgrade at what?
Quarterback. I think so. I think that's what he said.
Justin Kerwin says per report 64% of fans are filling the park up. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more like 75. Just because the 64% is from, I think, Northern California. That's how they calculate those stats. I think the 64% is from Niner fans coming down south from Northern California, and there are a lot of Niners fans down in Southern California.
Shardov predicts 52-0. Krister, have a good night. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll catch you on the next one. From Minnesota. All right. Up in the land of 1,000 lakes. Heard it's really nice up there. Oh, yeah, I remember that, MF. I remember you talking about it on the Krug show that you said you went to the Niners-Rams game up there. Yeah, cool.
I'm looking at the Padres schedule. It's very easy. I think it's pretty likely that they finish ahead of the Giants. They have 1 more against the A's, 3 against the Rockies, 3 against the Cardinals, 3 against the Giants, then 3 against the White Sox. That's a pretty easy schedule.
Oh, was I off by a 0? The land of 10,000 lakes. That's a lot of damn lakes.
Shoot, why'd that lock me out? Oh, I know. 'Cause I got too many guys on my team.
What has he got? Running back Pollard, Williams, New Orleans, Kamara, Mitchell.
I got a smoking deal for you, Haruku. Yeah, just
got a smoking deal.
A smoking deal. Good for tonight only. $9.99. 3. 1, 2, 3.
What do we got here? You're favored pretty high over Los there, Dan. Matter of fact, you got the highest projections out of everybody.
Yeah, projections are just projections, though. They usually don't pan out.
Yeah.
Hey, Oroku, one of these guys I'm just throwing in to make it work because I can't.
Yeah, I would love to have Chase since I have Burrow there, Mark, but that's gonna be too much of a get, I think, to try to get Chase. A bit of a get. I don't know. Do you think it's a good idea to trade up Trevor Lawrence to try to get Jamar Chase teamed up with Burrow? I don't know, because what if Burrow and both Jamar Chase kind of stink it up? Then I'm stuck. So I'm a little bit diversified. Justin, Dan, it's week 2. Roll with yours. Stop ripping up other guys at these dumb trade offers.
Then I would have nothing else to do late at night. You know?
Like I said, Heroku, I'd love to have Chase, but man, I think that's going to be a bit much. I don't know if I want to I don't know if I want to give up Trevor Lawrence. I mean, it could, who knows? I mean, that could work out. You never know, but yeah, exactly. It's a 2 QB league. I got Lawrence and Burrow. My third quarterback is Garoppolo. I'm kind of holding on him for in my back pocket for now. Because you never know what may happen with those other guys. And then, maybe later on I could trade him for a little bit more than what he would go for now. Yeah, the mood has definitely mellowed. Dan is in his phone trying to get trades. I think Bora's doing the same thing.
See, I can't do a lot of trades because I got some of these other guys that got to get moved off.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta pick and choose. And plus, it's not gonna. Right now, it doesn't even make sense to trade until after Monday. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because what's gonna happen? You don't know if someone may get hurt or whatever.
Yep.
It's you're kind of taking a risk.
Then you just cancel it.
I know, Eric. That's what I was thinking too. But what if Chase and Burrow tear it up? I know. What do you think, Heroku? He would turn down Trevor Lawrence. Here, Mark, I'll show you what I got.
Okay. Oh, right. So
we need a chat to get involved. Help me out.
You need some help there.
So, yeah.
My lineup's not even the real lineup yet.
I mean, my running backs, there's really not anything spectacular. It's okay. Same thing with wide receiver. It's kind of okay. Where I exceed is in the 2 quarterbacks.
Come on, people.
Says, check my trades.
Somebody send me your trades.
Yeah, I'm set at wide receiver.
I might lose this week because Aaron Jones isn't playing.
Yeah, well, I was reading that off, and Dan was getting mad because I was reading it off.
This is a tough group.
Yeah, Watson's not playing either.
Christian Watson, yeah, I got him out. I don't know what's going to happen if my trade goes through after midnight tonight. It was consummated earlier this afternoon. I don't know if that means it goes tonight. I mean, after midnight, or if it's Tomorrow. Tell you what's going to happen. Somebody gets, we'll see. If anybody's made a trade in it between games and somebody gets hurt, then all of a sudden it's like veto.
Yep. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Let's try something here.
Haruku says, I saw it, Trock, trying to think of hey, Haruku, I got you 3 deals. Either pick one, counter them, or reject them. Just let me know. No hard feelings. Adios.
How do you do this? That's not doing what I want to do.
No, I'm not, Carlo P.
I got to get me a snack. Be right back.
I need a third tight end or quarterback. Is he really? Wow.
Hey, you know this Giants weekend today? It's about the worst possible day you can have to lose to the Rockies while the Mets. The Reds are beating the Mets in New York, and Miami is beating the Braves 2 in a row, and then the D-backs are beating the Cubs. This is like really interesting to me because they are choking, and now they're 2.5 back of 2 teams and 2 back of Miami, and loss column wise, aren't they 2 back of everybody in the loss column? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. Nate Dogg. Our league doesn't trade much either. Dan trades like the stock exchange. I'm a day trader. A lot of trades in your league, Bora?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. A lot of roster moves too.
Yeah. Why, young guys or?
I think around my age. College students.
I'd fit in good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would.
I'd be like,
yeah, we like to have a little fun. It's not like play around with it a little bit.
MF been promoting this. Why don't you put it out on Twitter, MF? Anyone want cooks? Just put that thing on Twitter. Is that Adam Sandler in that picture? Who is that? That is Adam Sandler, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Mark, you can play 2 quarterbacks in the same week. Mark Graves. Bora looks bored. Bored up.
I'm tired.
We are. Yeah. I mean, we're
Tired of watching the Giants. It makes me fall asleep.
Hey, what's happening in that Colorado State game? I was watching that. I should have watched that.
I think it's still 21-14.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Colorado State's ahead. Fourth quarter. I think we should end this. Go watch that.
Sounds good.
Call it quits.
Yeah. It's we can't just sit here and do trade for 2 hours.
Yep.
But send me your deals. Every time you send a deal, a little adrenaline goes through my body.
Hey, Heroku got a trade out there.
What's that?
Got a trade out there for Heroku. We'll see.
You sent one? What do you got to give?
Not much.
Where are you trying to get?
Jamar.
Chase?
Yeah.
No. You might as well give up half your team.
We'll see.
I want to see that deal. Let me guess. I bet I can guess your trade offer. I'm gonna look at your team. Woo.
Colorado field goal, 21-17.
You had to offer Metcalf, Cook, maybe you went with Lawrence.
No, they didn't go with Lawrence.
You went with Garoppolo.
Yep.
You went with Garoppolo, Metcalf, and Cook.
No, close. Well, no, I went Garoppolo, Metcalf. Who else did I go with? Gosh dang it! Hold on. Dobbs and Juju.
Let me save you some.
You ain't getting Burrow, Will.
let me save you some angst.
I already know.
It's dead on arrival.
Oh yeah.
NorCal Sports Network, a memo out to the entire league. Anyone want Cooks?
Cooks. I saw that.
Send me an offer. Send me an offer.
We'll see if he counters, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Send me an offer. I'm not chasing Cooks, but send me an offer. I'll have more to say tomorrow, too, when my roster shuffles again.
It was, Matthew. I know it's not that strong, but hey. I ain't going to start off with...
You'd be better off going for Higgins. You'd be better off going for Higgins.
He ain't giving up Higgins.
Who's got Higgins?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Trock has Higgins, but he doesn't want him. Or he doesn't want to trade him right now.
He doesn't want to trade Higgins?
No, that's
fine.
fine.
Look at this. I can broker a deal. Gosh, what the heck's going on with this? There's crap falling all out of this napkin. What the heck?
I tried to get after Ridley. Will B ain't trading.
No, Will B
ain't trading. He's sticking
platinum. He ain't giving up Will.
Exactly.
He ain't giving up Ridley.
He ain't gonna give up Ridley. And then
Heroku's
got the Jamar Chase. Trock's got the Higgins.
Okay, Trock's got Higgins. Okay, so you want to make a deal for Higgins. He's got Prescott and Cousins. He doesn't need any of your quarterbacks. He's got Marquise Brown, Arizona. He really doesn't need Metcalf. He's got Sanders and Hill. Who's your running backs?
Cook and Pacheco.
Yeah, he that's not a huge upgrade.
Nope.
He doesn't need He's got Kelsey. You might be able to. Who's your wide receivers?
It's DK, Metcalf, Mike Williams. I got DJ Moore, Kirk from Jacksonville.
You might be able to get Higgins if you give him Metcalf and
I already asked.
and you would need to give him. Let me look back at your team. Woo. Who was his quarterbacks?
I can't hear. Let me take a gander.
Trock. He does not have a third. Oh, he's got Stafford.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to give him Garoppolo. Tight end, he's got Kincaid. You might be able to give him. He's got one wide receiver, two wide receiver. He needs a running back depth. Who's your running back depth?
Oh, it's not that good. Running back.
Jackson's. You might be able to. You should. You don't have very much running back. You only have 3?
Yeah, I don't have much.
Yeah, if you wanted Higgins, you need to go pick up another running back.
But the thing is, with Higgins or Marcus, Higgins would team up nicely with Burrow, which could get, double points with that. That's the reason why I was thinking of Higgins.
I would.
Hold on one second.
You might be able to give him. You might be able to get. He might be able to take someone like a flyer on Dobbs, and he might be able to swing him somewhere else. You might be able to offer him Metcalf and Dobbs if you. Oh, he's not there. He might give you Higgins for Metcalf and somebody like a Schuster or Dobbs, don't you think, Bora? I think he'd make that deal.
What?
I would make that deal.
What's the deal?
He says he's trying to get Higgins, and I told him he doesn't really have much to give. He doesn't have any running backs, but he might be able to give up Metcalf and Romeo Dobbs to get Higgins. Or J.J. Schuster and Metcalf.
The thing is, Metcalf's a 1 and Higgins is a 2.
Right, but he didn't want him for Metcalf, so Eric's got to give a little bit more.
Does Eric really want Higgins?
He wants to team him up with Burrow.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, Metcalf and Dobbs, that might work.
I think if you did a Metcalf and Dobbs, you might be able to get Higgins. You're not going to get Chase. You got to have a real superstar going back. Try that one. Then you could pick up another receiver somewhere else. Or did you already trade Dobbs? Did you already trade Dobbs?
No.
Oh. Or Juju. I don't know if he'd rather have Doobs and Dobbs or Juju, but too bad you didn't have another running back. Brandon Cook's cast considerations. I might take your $25 you got remaining in your waiver.
Can you trade Fob?
I don't know.
Can you? I have no idea.
In my other league, you can.
Poor MF blew it all in the first week. He blew it all.
You better hope Puka's the real Duka.
Duka.
Puka Duka.
Colorado State just scored again. Ranger 49.
Wow, they're going to beat Colorado at Colorado.
That tight end is so good. He's really good.
From Colorado State?
Yeah, the number
Didn't
5.
Didn't the Cardinals draft their tight end from Colorado State a year or two ago?
I don't know, but he looks really good.
Hey, what is it? Tight ends from Iowa? They've had Kittle,
Iowa.
Hawkinson, Laporta. There's a couple other guys. Who do you think's the best tight end besides Kittle? I mean, Kittle's
Hawkinson.
so far, but who do you think's going to be? You think it's going to be T.J. Hawkinson or?
Yeah.
How's this Laporta? How do you think?
I think Hawkinson's probably going to go for 1,000 at least this year.
He's tough. Laporta's pretty good too, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's a rookie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it take tight ends a lot of college tight ends don't have the body for an NFL tight end, so it might take a year or two to develop into that. That's what happened to Kittle.
Did you offer him straight Metcalf for Higgins and he said no?
Yeah, that was like a couple of days ago.
Who's your other receiver? Allen?
Mike Williams.
Offer him Mike Williams for Higgins.
I'm going to pass for now. Wait to see what happens after this week. See what happens.
Who has T.J. Hawkinson in fantasy?
Oh, yeah. Who did have? Someone had him, and he scored a lot of points. I saw
Will
it.
be probably.
Oh, the Dodgers clinched the division tonight. Jeez.
Man, who had that? I was looking at it the other day.
I'll find
Someone
out,
who had already scored a bunch of points, too.
I'll find out right now. T.J.
He got like over 20 points.
T.J. Hawkinson is he's good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was going to give it a week. I think I'm okay right now, but I'm just saying, yeah, the Jamar Chase. No, that would be something. But
how come I can't find T.J. Hawkinson? Come on,
Carlo P has him.
Yeah. Oh, Brock the party. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you almost get like 30 points? It was a astronomical.
Yeah, he had 25.6.
Yeah, that's insane. Damn.
All right. I'm down to just a few trade requests.
Did I?
We'll see. All righty, everybody. Been a good night. We'll come back tomorrow. What time did Giants play?
It's probably going to be. It should be a Giants 49ers post game. Don't they both play about the same time, somewhere on there?
Yeah, I mean, Niners play at 1. That ends at 4. Hold on here. Let me look at the overall.
See who's starting. Is it Mania?
Play at 12.
Tomorrow, Sunday, is Mania against Chris Flexen. 1-7 with a 7.22 ERA. Giants will make them look like Cy Young. You watch. They've done it many times this year.
I wonder if that's going to be an opener for Colorado.
I don't know. Their pin's got to be racked. I think their pin is.
Oh yeah, it's disastrous. Yeah.
I mean, they pitched a lot because tonight they got what's his name got hurt or something. Freeland.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they said his shoulder or something. I think.
I don't know what it was. He got hurt the last time, right? Oblique. He got hurt the day they played the Giants.
That's right. He didn't even go one inning.
He went 3.
In
the All-Star game, he went. The day before the All-Star game, he got hurt when they lost 1-0 to to Logan Webb.
No. The first time he played in San Francisco, didn't he only go 1 inning?
Yeah, he got hurt. He
Yeah.
fell on the field slipped on a comeback or something, whatever it was. Oh yeah. So I was looking at the Niners game tomorrow. NFL. Is it 1 or 125? 105. Yeah. So 4:00 roughly we'll be finishing. Giants game will be already done. We'll see. I don't think I'll be on with Larry. I haven't heard anything, so we'll probably just come on and do a Giants Niners combo about 4:15, and we'll see where it goes. Oh, the best intro ever. Yeah. Matthew'd like to see that. Matthew would want to see that. Let's see. How do we do that?
Well, this Colorado's game's getting interesting. They're both moving the ball.
Have a good night, Spencer.
Literally dripping with flavor. The soft shell crab tacos pack real crunch. Nobody's number 2. Straight toe-to-toe with the burger. Jalapeno chips, the perfect spicy complement. And that's a smoky Scotch cocktail with just the right amount of maple syrup to balance the smoke. A+. Literally dripping with flavor. The soft shell crab tacos pack real crunch. Nobody's number 2. Straight toe-to-toe with the burger. Jalapeno chips.
Straight toe-to-toe with the burger.
It's a smoky Scotch cocktail with just the right amount of maple syrup to balance the smoke. A+.
Balance the smoke.
Balance the smoke.
Get this guy. Get this guy. Hey,
smoke.
Send this guy packing, man. Make him a San Francisco PD officer. They don't do anything either. Right? They just sit around and watch.
Balance the smoke. Keep covering. I'm coming back for 24. Wait till you see my new strut next year, man.
Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna bring back the whole clown show. Oh my goodness. No, truck.
How he mentions he doesn't like garlic flies, but he likes garlic flies.
Yeah, what I didn't even
pay attention. He said that.
I didn't hear that. I don't know what he was saying. I just laugh. I got new ones that keep popping up. I get these alerts. Watch. Let me see. I haven't even opened them yet. Let me see. Instagram. See if I got one in here. Thought I saw one today. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do we got?
Balance the smoke.
Who's Atlanta's starting QB? Is it Ritter? Bora?
No, wait.
Yeah, it is. Ritter.
Yeah. Any good?
Sneaky good.
Huh?
He's sneaky.
He's
He's all
sneaky
right.
good.
They run the ball a lot.
All righty. Well, I got something to think about here. All right, everyone. It is time. We will be back tomorrow afternoon Stay close to your phone, NorCal Sports Fantasy Football League players. Stay close to your phones. You never know what might be coming your way at 2:02 a.m. Bora's out at 2:02 like I should be. Jeez. I got to go back, man. I used to sleep better when I was younger. Anyway, Dan, you literally dripping with flavor right now. Matthew. All right, everybody. You guys have a great one. I'm going to go watch what's the time left in the game?
7:40. The score is 28-20, Colorado State.
28-27. Okay, 7:33. I see. Okay. I'm on my way to watch the rest of it. You guys have a great night. Again, thanks for joining. All those in the chat that are fantasy football, we got to get another league going next year. We got to have everybody be participating and firing off.
Oh, my God.
3 leagues, and we'll just make this thing insanity.
Cross league trades or something crazy.
But you other 8 or 10 out there that might be in the league watching tonight, stay close to your phone. And remember to keep that logo, that Yahoo logo right there up and ready for you.
14 message. What are you doing, Dan?
I don't know. What is that?
What are you doing?
Who's messaging me? 14. I got. Oh, it's it. That's stuff happening in here.
Yeah. Take it easy, Trot. Take it easy, Kyle.
Yeah, awesome. Have a good one, Trot.
See you, Shardall.
See you, Shardall. Bye, Shardall. Peace, brodas. See you tomorrow, guys. Kyle McKieran, absolutely. Carlo P. Will the Giants get swept? What do you guys say? Final prediction?
Yes.
Swept or not swept?
Yes.
Let's make it.
Have a good night, Eddie.
Let's make it a clean sweep. Yes. Mania versus whoever. I'm going to say 6-4.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds.
What do you think, Bora?
Sounds good.
I'm going to say it's
We'll
close.
say-
I'll say 7-6, Colorado.
I'm going to say 4-1, Colorado.
Yeah, you might be right. Hopefully, the one run, that was just boring. Well, I know who's not going to be watching it. Yours truly, Niner game going on. No one's going to be watching that tomorrow. Everybody, we'll see you tomorrow. Arrivederci, ciao.
Balance the smoke. You say balance the smoke?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
What do you mean balance the smoke?
Huh?
You say balance the smoke like in Sneaky Good? Huh?
ABB in the Mission, the best I've had in San Francisco. Literally dripping with flavor. The soft shell crab tacos pack real crunch. Nobody's number 2. Straight toe-to-toe with the burger. Jalapeno chips, the perfect and that's a smoky Scotch cocktail with just the right amount of maple syrup to balance the smoke.
Yeah, maple syrup.
Plus vibes in service. Highly recommend.
On your
Sneaky good
recommendation, I'll
burger
take
at
it.
ABB in the Mission, the best I've had in San Francisco.
You say so,
Literally
Gabe.
dripping with flavor. The soft shell crab tacos pack real crunch. Nobody's number 2. Straight toe-to-toe with the burger. Jalapeno chips, the perfect
Toe-to-toe with the chips, man. Hey, if you recommend it, Gabe is the best in San Francisco, sign me up. I'll be down there. Nobody's number 2.
Let's get out of here.
All right. Woo!
All right.